We have a table for Bern, 1 round and 4 deals game. And I see one white belt here, a player who collects some weird hands, so to say. Let's see what he'll show us now. What I can see here. Let's try to balance between something like all types, or pure shifted chows, or half flush. Maybe some bams will come from the wall, and I'll take something interesting in bams. That's why I don't want to drop alone red and alone wins. The opposite player already melded 1, 2, 3. He sometimes collects melded hands. He just needs to watch for his points. 5 is safe against the player to my right. The player to my left is the most dangerous here, yes, with 2 black stripes on her brown belt. Girl from Austria, Österreich. What does she collect now? It's hard to say. 5s. That's interesting. Let's drop this one. I have 3 pairs now. 3 pairs. 2 8s bams were dropped. Maybe I'll collect something like punks or pairs, or maybe pure shifted chows. I wait for some bams, good bams from the wall. 9. So it finally can be pure straight. Pure straight, and I need just 6 and 7 bams. And 4th set, like pung of whites. 7. Okay, it's good that it's chow, not a pung. So I can hope for another 7. That's interesting, really, because I can collect just half flush. I take, for example, 7 bams, or pung of dragons, yes. And now I am formally ready. I'm really ready, because it will be 8 points, even 10 points. Because, you see, half flush 6, no, sorry. Half flush 6, pung of reds 8, yes, why not? As long as I wait for 7, why not take this chow and improve my hand? Great. Very quickly, thanks to the player to my right, she was collecting all types, and the opposite player collected maybe something like mixed straight, but he was far from ready, really. The player to my left collected maybe some chows I didn't notice in time. So, good start, good hand, yes, for 26 points. Now I think I don't need honors either, and I'll be collecting maybe mixed triple chow. Let's see. It can be, no. 1, 2, 3. I think about mixed triple chow 1, 2, 3. Or it can be something like mixed straight 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 5, 6 bams, 7, 8, 9 cracks. I just don't have enough cracks. Fives come to my hand. Maybe it will be something like mixed shifted chows. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. I don't need this pung. Not now. That's interesting. That looks like pure straight and bams. I need 3, 4, and 8. Maybe I'll take a pung now. Pung of 5s or pung of 6s. The opposite player collects some chows. That's what experienced players never do. Experienced players never fix their chows like this. Really, not many experienced players collect melded hands. It's always better to hold your hand concealed. You can hope for something like 2 points for your concealed hand. No, I don't need 5. But people may already suggest what I collect. The most expensive hand here is which I just collect pure straight. And the player to my right possibly collects all types. You see, she drops all suits, she drops some wins rather early. Maybe she needs 3, yes, she dropped 6. If she didn't drop 6, she could take this 5 from me on 4, 5, 6, but she decided to wait rather for 3 bams. What about 3 dots? Is it safe? Or maybe it's safer to wait for 3, 4, 5, for example. And we don't see red dragon on the table. Maybe red is to my left. That's not very good, this red. Okay, it's safe. Not very good that 3 8s are out. I just need this pung and... okay, 3 passed. What about the last 8? Where can it be? Hardly in the hand to my right, but maybe in the hand to my left. What about 9s? What about 7s? I see 1, 2, 3 7s. 3 7s bams and 3 9s bams. So the player to my left can have 7, 8, 9 in her hand. And the player to my right, what does she want? Some bams, but which ones? The opposite player, maybe he wants something like pure shifted chows. Pure shifted chows, and he waits for 5, 6, 7 cracks, yes? 4 must be safe, no? Uh-huh. So it's all types. All types and... Huh. Melded hand. Melded hand, all chows, all simples. Maybe just... No, not all simples. Sorry, just all chows. So... And the player to my right may already think about melded hand. Yes. Unlucky she is. She just decided to wait for another 3. And what about the player to my left? She had 4 twos cracks and didn't declare a pung. Didn't declare Kong. She didn't declare Kong. She waited for 3s. Yes. She waited for 3 cracks. That's a weird plan. Yes. What about now? Some all types. Yes. All types. The most probable hand here. 3, 4, 5 bams. 7, 8, 9 cracks. 2 holes. Yes. Yes, I take it. Maybe it will be something like mixed straight, for example. 1, 2, 3 bams and 7, 8, 9 cracks. White I can take for a pung. I need just to watch for good wins. No. The opposite player drops on us, but really... what he hopes for, I don't know. Just the opposite player with white belt. I can't understand. He collects some weird hands. Very curious. Okay. But now, what I can drop? If I take pung of whites, what I'll be dropping? Maybe 9. Maybe 9 cracks I'll drop. And leave 7s. No. It's good, but now it's interesting what I'll drop. Now, either 7 or 3. Maybe I need to drop 7 and wait for 4, which was dropped already. Okay. What about the player to my left? She doesn't melt. She collects some bams, possibly. Or maybe she collects knitting, you see? This picture, this card looks like knitting. She may have my white. Let's drop this one. East wasn't dropped and it could be taken by someone. Okay, it wasn't taken. Red. The player to my left can have pair of reds. And she doesn't take it because she needs only 1 red. She plans to drop it later. I think we'll see soon. So, the opposite player drops just good tiles. The player to my right. The player to my right collects something reasonable like mixed straight. She needs a good hand, really. She needs some points. Well, she's in the last place now. But maybe she hopes for some self. Maybe she already has a ready hand and waits for something. Uh-huh. The player to my left finally decided to meld. Now, I can win with north only from the wall, or with white from discard. The player to my... Yes, here maybe pung of reds. Okay. Maybe she has my white. The opposite player decided to go for lower tiles, but he dropped 2 and 3 bands. Why? Somebody robs it? Oh, she had white, yes. And he just robbed the Kong. He had 3 points without it, yes, you see? No honors, pung of terminals, mixed double chow 2-3-4. He just hoped for melded hand, but luckily he robbed the Kong. What else could he do with this hand? That's weird. Now, that's interesting. Knitting. Good tiles for knitting. 7 in suits, 3 in honors. 7 in suits, 3 in honors. Let's see. I don't need... Let's drop this one firstly. I'll be collecting knitting, but maybe it will be something like knitted straight. With 3 honors, I'm not sure whether it will be with so many styles in suits. More exactly, yes. I'm not sure whether it will be knitted straight or knitted honors and knitted, greater or lesser honors and knitted tiles. That's why I left two dots. I can take 2, 3, 4, but I don't have a pair so far. Okay, let's drop this one. As long as 1 for 7 I need in dots. Ouch, my 3's dropped. So it's better to collect something like fully regular knitting, because I can't take my 9 BAMs in time. That's why you need to look at the discard very carefully to see what tiles are dropped and which of them you need. 6. Let's drop safe tiles firstly. Looks like the player to my right collects something like half flush and dots. So I'd better drop useless tiles in Craks. And of course I wait for my honors. White, red, west, east. 9 bams I want to take, of course, but who can tell where it is? Is it in the wall or in the hand to my left? Hardly in the hand to my right, because she already dropped 2 of them. But maybe the player to my... here it is, so I can't hope for it anymore. Another 8. Looks like I can't take this hand because my owners are being dropped very fast. Let's hope for some gifts from the wall anyway. I can always go into defense. But now I want to collect this knitting. Maybe with last tile, some last tile like last white or last east. The opposite player, I don't know what he collects. 5. No, the player to my right doesn't take this. That's interesting. Maybe she wants slower tiles. Looks like it. Maybe she just wants to collect lower tiles. That's why she drops upper tiles and honors. 3 reds dropped. 3 reds dropped. If all my tiles are dropped, then I can't collect this hand. Now I need to drop lower tiles carefully. And the player to my left can collect pure straight, for example. We don't see 3s on the table. 3s cracks, yes. The player to my right possibly has some good lower tiles. Some good lower tiles, what? Ouch. Yes, she takes it, yes, okay. We don't see one's dots on the table. Okay, yes, that was pure straight. The player to my left collected pure straight. Luckily I didn't give anyone anything. That was the last deal. So, the player to my right fed thrice, yes. And she was collecting something like mixed. I don't understand what she wanted. something like two concealed pungs, tile hog. Sorry, I don't understand what it is. The opposite player wanted something like mixed shifted chows. Maybe he wanted 6, 7, 8, and then wait for some good tiles around for 5, but he dropped 3 earlier, yes, in the first row of this card. Sorry. Well, lucky player to my left. And I had 2 useless tiles in the very beginning of the third row of this card. Not very good knitting. bad knitting, I'd say. Anyway, thanks all.